Yeah, imagine if you are in a restaurant enjoying your hot pot and suddenly the robot that's supposed to be serving you start dancing and then just goes completely wrong, starts hitting things, staff is screaming. Nobody can shut down it. That actually happened, and that's one of the stories that we have covered today. We have also got a dead actor starring in a brand new film using AI. Cursor just dropped it on Frontier AI model. Perplexity launched two massive products in one shot. NVIDIA is making China specific chip move, and MIT just released research that will tell you very honestly whether AI is going to make you rich or make you irrelevant. Okay, so this is your AI news for March 20. So I am Zudako, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the one that went viral, because honestly, this one is both hilarious and a little bit terrifying. So there's a hot pot restaurant in California, and they had this humanoid robot, and the kind that's supposed to be the future of food service, standing tall, looking cool, making the restaurant feel futuristic. At at some point, this robot start dancing, which fine, that's gimmick, right? Uh, Attract customers, make it fun, get some TikTok chips clips, normal stuff, right? Except the robot multi-functional mid dance, and it stopped being a fun little performance and started being a full on incident. The robot began hitting objects around it, and nearby furniture, probably anything within arm's reach. And here's the part that really got people freaking out. The staff could not shut it down. They are trying to stop it, and the robot is just continuing doing its own thing. Now, thankfully, from what's been reported, nobody was seriously hurt, but the video of this chaos, the staff scrambling, the robot just going, spread anywhere. And here's why this matter. Beyond just being a funny story, we are in phase right now where humanoid robots are being deployed in real public spaces, restaurants, warehouses, hospitals, and the questions of what happens when they multifunction, malfunction. That's not a sci-fi question anymore. This story is going to keep coming up. As more robots enter public spaces, the incidents will increase. This one of those earlier warning stories that the industry really needs to take seriously. Okay, now this one is genuinely one of the most remarkable AI stories of the year so far, and it raises some very deep questions. Kilmer, the legendary actor known for Top Gun, Batman Forever, The Doors, passed away in 2025, and now, roughly a year after his death, he is starring in a new film. The film called As Deep as the Grave, and in it, an AI-generated version of Kilmer plays a priest. How the filmmakers worked with his estate, his family, and used a combination of family photos and existing footage of Kilmer to reconstruct his likeness and voice using AI. And importantly, this was done with full estate approval. His family signed off on this. Now, let's talk about why this is such a landmark moment. Because this isn't deep fake. This isn't someone doing someone shady in a basement. This is a legitimate film production with the blessings of the actor's family, using AI to bring back and decrease the performance for new creative roles. And this open up conversation that the entertainment industry is going to be having for the next decades. What are the rules here? If a family approve it, is it ethical? What if studios start approaching families of decades legends? Marlon Brando, Williams, Heath Ledger, and saying, "We will play, will pay you for the rights to use AI to put them in a new films." Some people will say, "Thank, that's beautiful, keeping the legend legacy alive." Other will say it's deeply wrong, that the dead should rest, that their performance should be there alone. There's no clean answer right now, but Wall Kilmer's appearance in As Deep as the Grave is going to be remarkable as one of the first real moments where AI crossed into performance, not experimentally, but an actual release film. We are in genuinely new territory here. Okay, moving on to something that I think every single person watching this channel needs to hear, because it directly affects your career. MIT researchers, two economists, published findings on what AI actually does to jobs, and their conclusion is not the simple "AI will take your job" story that you have heard 100 times. Their finding is actual more nuanced and honestly more unsettling, right? They say AI doesn't replace jobs equally. Instead, it splits expertise into two categories. Either AI makes you expertise more valuable, or it makes your expertise completely worthless. And the deciding factor, which part of your job AI automates, right? Think about it this way: if you are a doctor and AI handler, the administrative paperwork, the data entry, the routine diagnosis assistant, your actual clinical judgment becomes more valuable because the boring parts are gone, and what's left is the human expertise that AI still can't replicate. But if you are in a job where the core skills is something AI now do, writing, generate content, basic data analysis, routine coding, then AI doesn't assist you. It replaces the reasons you were hired the first place. uh, this is why I keep saying on this channel, you need to understand which side of this line your skills fall on. And if you are on the wrong side now, is this the time to move this right now? Okay, now next year, now, not next year, now. The MIT researchers essentially telling us the AI economy is not going to be a rising tide that lifts all boats. It's going to be the wave that carried some people up and pulls other under. The question is which group you are in. Okay, all right. Now let's talk about something huge in the AI coding world, because Cursor just did something that very few companies have done. They shipped their own frontier AI model. This model is called Composer 2, and this is significant because Cursor, which is already the most popular AI coding editor in the world, until now been powered primarily by models from other companies, OpenAI, Anthropic, and so on. Building your own frontier model is an enormous undertaking. It requires massive compute, massive data, and massive engineering talents. And Cursor has done it. Composer 2 was trained through continued pre-training and reinforcement learning, and according to Cursor, it matches top models on coding benchmarks. They also say there's faster variant that runs at the same intelligent level, so you get the speed without sacrificing quality. What does this mean in the bigger picture? It means the AI coding wars just got more serious. Cursor is no longer just front-end on top someone else model. They are now vertically integrated AI coding company with their own model, with their own editor, with own workflow. Uh, GitHub, Copilot, Amazon Code Whispers, Google's coding tools, they are all going to feel this because Cursor just declared that it's playing at the frontier level now. Perplexity, the AI search company that's been quietly becoming one of the most important AI companies in the world, just dropped not one but two new products in one go. Product number one, Comet, their AI browser. It's now available on iPhone with voice mode and agentic browser, meaning it doesn't just search, it takes action on your behalf while browsing the web. This is the vision of an AI agent that actually does things for you, not just answer questions. Product number two, Perplexity Health. This one is genuinely fascinating. Perplexity Health connects to Apple Health and get these 1.7 million care providers, and it's designed to give you personalized medical answers based on your actual health data. So instead of googling your symptoms and spiraling into WebMD panic, you could theoretically have an AI that know your health history, your fitness data, and has access to a massive provider network, giving you answers that actually relevant to you. Now, that's the obviously question here: privacy, accuracy, liability, all that needs to work out. Perplexity just made two very aggressive moves in one day. This is the company that clearly trying to grow beyond search fast. Okay, last story, and this one is important for anyone watching the global AI race. NVIDIA is preparing a version of Groq interface chips specifically for Chinese market. Expected availability is around May of this year, and separately, NVIDIA has also restarted production of its H200 chips after receiving US export licenses and purchase orders from Chinese customers. Both of these moves together tell a very clear story. Despite all the US China tension around semiconductor exports, despite all the restrictions and controls, NVIDIA is finding ways to stay in the Chinese market, and the Chinese market is massive. We are talking about one of the largest AI infrastructure build outs in the world. What this tells about the bigger picture: the global AI chip race is not pushing for geopolitics. Companies are adapting, and whatever controls in interface layers, the chips that run AI models at scale control are massive part of the AI economy. NVIDIA is very clearly not willing to give up in China. So that is your AI news for today. Let's do a quick recap. A robot California went rogue mid-dance and staff couldn't stop it. While Kilmer is starting a new film of the year after his death. MIT research says AI will make your expertise either priceless and worthless. Cursor launched its own frontier coding model Composer 2. Perplexity drops two products in one day, Comet and Perplexity Health. And NVIDIA is preparing for Groq chips and restarting H200 production. Okay, that's it. Today's video. If was useful for you, smash it the like and subscribe button. It genuinely helps the channel grow. I covered AI news, AI updates every single day on Zudako. So drop comment below. I want to know the what story you feel funny or scary. Let me know in comments. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.